Okay, so let's pretend I was Carly, but I'm going to act like Carly. Cool?
Wow. Okay.
All right, congrats on being an action taker. Here's the plan. Go over why your custom nutrition plan, understand why 91% of people are meeting their goal, confirm all coaching sessions, and answer any questions. Cool?
Yeah.
So we're going to have this level of focus here, and you're going to crush it. So some commonly asked questions is, is it beginner friendly? Absolutely. Can you modify things? Totally. And are you going to be starving? No. In fact, after the first week, no one ever complains about starving. The first week, sometimes just because foods are changing and we're not used to like maybe filling up on certain foods. Okay, some simple rules. Be cool, share your wins, reach out when you need help. We've kind of talked about these things. From her perspective, when it goes into nutrition, she wanted to know, like, what is the main reason for doing this? What are you hoping to accomplish through nutrition?
Well, I think
Wait,
it's a
have you been able to see the screen? Now you can see the
no,
screen.
I haven't. Now I can see it. Yeah.
This was sorry, hold on, quick. This was the level of focus I wanted.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah.
That's what she put. All right, go ahead.
Let's see. I feel like mental health is a big thing in this, just to be able to keep my body as healthy as possible, and so then my mind can be as healthy as possible. All of the above. We'll take that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she threw this in. Those who achieve their goals have a powerful reason why. They must achieve their goals. Those who fail don't. So she was wanting to know specifically, because I didn't gather this when I shared my notes with her. When the going gets tough, what's the main reason why for doing this?
Is this different from the other reason why for like the working out?
It doesn't have to be. So I'm trying to find our notes from our first conversation here. So like the person who was on at 6:30 was like, and I didn't gather this the first time. She said, my dad just had a heart attack, and so I want to show him that I can lose weight. So because he's diabetic, so he can lose weight. Like, that was her main reason why. But if there's not a deeper one, then that's okay.
I really don't have that's a really good one. Like,
Okay.
I don't think I have one like that, but yes.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, so just a quick recap from my notes. We talked about being frustrated or even like intimidated to walk into Vasa and in the Spanish Fork Vasa. When we do go to the gym, we kind of lack the motivation to do anything except the stair stepper. A huge goal for you would just to complete the challenge, but for sure at least 10-pound weight loss.
Yes.
And then we just want more energy and we want to be stronger. You work a lot. We love Dr. Pepper and sweets, or on the weekends. Sweets we called it a weekend warrior, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so here's Carly's commitment to you. She'll coach you and give you her best. As a whole team, including Carly, we'll get you to your goal together, as long as you can do the following: follow the plan, do the workouts, and answer her questions honestly. She'll check in frequently with you. Super easy, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here's how to communicate with her. She checks her messages on Slack once per day, usually around 3 p.m. She doesn't respond to any other communication. So I don't know if you are friends with her on Facebook or have her phone number, but she won't. I mean, sometimes she will, but Slack is definitely the best way. So we've got Slack downloaded now. Have you communicated with her yet or no?
No.
Okay. I'll put you in a thread with her today, right after our conversation.
Okay.
And then, are you part of the RxFit Facebook group yet?
Possibly.
Probably not. Okay.
I'll join that right now.
Okay. You don't need to join it yet. I'll send it over to you. So here's what you're responsible for every day. Weigh in the morning on a digital scale. Today's going to be your first one. We have a scale, right?
We do have a scale.
Okay.
I did weigh myself this morning, so that's good.
Perfect.
And it's a lot different than the number I told you. So like, I'm very sorry about that.
That's
I
fine.
did not guess correctly. And yeah.
What are we at?
We are at 185.
Okay. That is super common, actually. No one on the first, when I talk to them, it's funny, the nutritionists are always like, you gave me the wrong number. Okay, awesome. All right, so every morning you're going to step on the scale, send a picture of just the scale of you standing on it to Carly.
Okay.
You'll take measurements and pictures today and on the last day. She'll send you a video how. And then when you work out, at least once a week, you're going to work out 3 times a week minimum. Just take a selfie of yourself. Okay, we call them sweaty selfies. It's a good reminder for her to follow up on how workouts are going and feeling, and to make sure that you're enjoying the things inside the gym.
Awesome.
All right, why weigh in every day? Because weight fluctuates. So if you lost 7 pounds in one day, that's probably not cool because it's just water weight. So we don't want to get too excited about a 7-pound weight loss in a 24-hour period. But if it's 7 pounds across 7 days, then we're pumped because that's a good average. So you'll see like things go up and down. Biggest thing Carly wanted me to communicate was when it goes up, you're not allowed to get frustrated. You're not allowed to starve yourself because those are tendencies, right? Like, what? I'm 2 pounds heavier, or I haven't moved in 4 days. That's fine. We're just looking at averages.
Okay.
All right. Same time after the bathroom. If you have clothes on, every time it's with clothes on. If you're naked, every time it's naked.
You know, I didn't go to the bathroom yet, so maybe I'll give you a number. Hopefully.
All right. Here's some people Carly has worked with. Here are some of the coaches you'll meet. Here's my favorite right here. Yours truly. In the middle. All right. Okay, ready for the magic formula?
Oh, yes.
Fat loss. Step 1, make muscles soar. Our trainers will take care of that for you. Step 2, refuel with the right proteins, carbs, fats, and veggies. Step 3 is rest, recover, and repeat it for 42 days.
All right.
Okay, but the highlighting here, component here is it's fat loss, not weight loss. So we're not going to do any crash diets, no starving yourself, no feeling lightheaded, and no zero carb nonsense. It's not going to be fattish in the slightest sense. Fat loss, not weight loss, because we're going to keep it off. Okay.
Awesome.
So, pop quiz. Ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
What is the most important for fat loss?
Oh, man, that's the hard one. Let's say nutrition.
Yeah, nutrition. All right. So nutrition, the success of the challenge is going to totally come down to your nutrition. So that's why we made it as simple as possible. Here's your plan. You ready for it?
Yes.
So for the first week, it looks like Carly is going to have you eat these foods. Specifically, I think it's here. So if it's on either of these lists, you can eat it. And you can eat it in whatever quantity you want. If it's not on the list, you can't have it.
Okay.
Just for week 1. At the end of week 1, things will change slightly. All right. So peanut butter, we're good. Any kind of butter, all of these proteins. Okay. The thing that gets she wanted me to highlight is, wait, you can't have peas, carrots, corn, squash, eggplants, pumpkins, or beets. Those are healthy for you. We love these vegetables, but on week 1, she doesn't want you having them because they're starchy. And if we consume a lot of them, we're not going to have like a quick weight loss success in week 1, which we want. So prioritize your vegetables being green and leafy. Avoid these vegetables for week 1.
Awesome.
Okay. In addition to that, this is like a grocery helper she prepared for you. So she's like, okay, tell Kelly if she like to pick a couple of proteins, a couple of fats, a couple of carbs off here, and she can just literally go to the store and pick up 3 pounds of any white fish, or 1 24-ounce thing of egg whites. This is kind of intended to help you out. So you can send this over, or we can send this over. Here's a meal prep hack. We're not going to focus week 1 on it, but as time goes on, you'll have access to this. This is how to do meal prepping in an hour and a half or less. The hardest thing about meal prepping is the time. So if you just follow this, preferably or especially step 3, just turning some music on. Meal prepping becomes way easier. And with your busy schedule, I think it would be worthwhile. But that'll be a conversation between you and Carly. Like, if we keep leaning toward like convenient foods, or we're so hungry and we don't have any food on us, this is when we're going to introduce meal prepping. Okay. Not a priority week 1, but she wanted you to be aware of it. Okay. Week 1 as well, you're only going to have 3 meals a day. Are you in the habit of 3 meals a day? 2 meals? 4? Okay. It's surprising how many people eat like either 1 or 2 meals a day, or like 6 meals a day. So 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, don't skip any of it.
Okay.
But if it's not breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't eat.
Okay.
In between meals, you're going to have a shake. Okay. Do you have any protein powder at your house by chance?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll probably use that. She has a couple of recommendations at the end of supplements and protein that you can get. We can talk through those briefly. Ultimately, your decision. She also has a few recommended supplements to accelerate progress. We can talk about those at the end as well, if it makes sense.
Okay.
All right. Why do we do protein snacks instead of fruit? Because our goal is to burn fat, specifically for you. And as we eat protein, it burns fat and curbs sugar cravings. So it's kind of a double whammy. So try not to have fruit in between meals. You can have fruit during your meal, but not as a snack.
Okay.
So this won't be you.
Solid.
Last thing with your meal plan specifically, I wanted to highlight any condiments you're going to have, like on a burger or chicken, as long as it's 0 calorie, you're good. As long as the spices, throw as many spices as you want on it as you can to make it taste good, as long as it's 0 calorie. And then drinks, specifically diet soda, you're good to drink it. As long as it's
Diet
0.
soda is disgusting. I will not be drinking that. But Crystal Light, I can do that.
Okay.
Totally.
I wasn't sure if it was Diet Dr. Pepper or Dr. Pepper. It sounds like
Diet Dr. Pepper is like so bad. It's so bad.
So that's going to be the kryptonite.
Yes.
If you need the caffeine, drink it through some form of better tasting diet soda, but we can't consume calories right now through beverages.
Okay.
When she reviewed this with me late last night, I was like, ooh, she likes her Dr. Pepper. And she's like, tell her to go to diet. And I'm like, you can't tell someone who does Dr. Pepper, go to diet Dr. Pepper.
No.
All right. Okay, can we commit to that?
I can commit to this. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So people always ask what supplements to take. Supplements are amazing accelerators. The problem with them is that if you want to look or feel something like this and you go to GNC, they'll usually recommend something like this. So supplements always need to match the nutrition plan. I kind of went out of order here, but that's okay. So she's like, please don't go to GNC. If you need any supplements, talk to her and she'll recommend the supplements to get, even if it is at GNC. All right, some bonus gifts for you. She can send these over when we need them. If we need it week 1, we'll get it. So we have an extensive restaurant ordering system. So date nights or going out on town with friends don't take you off of your meal plan. So you get that. We've got tons of baking guides. You'll get these free. She wanted to highlight a couple of people she's been working with. She's like, this is JoJo. She's been working with her for 41 weeks. She's like, now I'm the sexy grandma. She's down 37 pounds, specifically 23 inches. She's crushing it. Angelina, down 62 pounds. She's on fire. Lisa, down 46 pounds. She's like, my coach was finally real and set real expectations. Then I was able to go crush them. Brittany down 25 pounds in 12 weeks. Shannon down 61 pounds. She could not imagine life if she kept continuing to gain weight. So it looks like our goal is just 10 pounds right now. With us weighing in at 185, that would put us at 175. Honestly, Kelly, we'll get you down below 150 here pretty fast.
Are you sure?
Oh, absolutely. You're 5'4". If you were like 6'4", then I would say no.
Right.
But with you being 5'4", the goal is 10 pounds.
Okay.
But we want you to look back on 6 weeks and be like, gosh, why did I set a goal of 10 pounds? I way underestimated.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, just stick to the plan.
Mm-hmm.
So here are some others. This girl's down 6 inches, 10 inches, 12 inches, 13 inches. Anyway, fun fact here. So when she was put this together, she said, tell Kelly, none of these women are different than the situation she's in right now. None of them had easier lives per se. None of them had less busy schedules. None of them have freak genetics. And none of them had any experience working out. When I talked to her about you going to Vasa and just doing the stair stepper, she's like, none of these girls, when she picked them out, had any experience working out. So she's in the same boat, which is a good boat.
Awesome.
And then if we introduced meal prepping, none of them did meal prepping. But they had one thing in common, and that's they believed they were worth it. Do you believe you're worth it?
Yeah.
I know that's like a cheesy question, but it's important because you are. All right. You pumped?
I am so pumped.
All right. So quick recap. Do you remember the 2 things you're responsible for every week?
There's only 2 things. It's the taking pictures, the working out. Okay, that. Okay, yes. The 3 workouts a week, weighing in every day, and following the plan.
Yeah. So yeah, those are the 3 things. But if we just reduce it simple, do your workouts, send a sweaty selfie, and then weigh in every morning, send it to her.
Okay.
When you send it to her, she'll communicate with you on how the day went. And
Okay.
then that will be compliant with the meal plan, essentially.
Perfect.
Send it over Slack. She's gonna send you some protein, an additional protein like cookbook, recipe book. These were 2 that she picked out. I just had this last week for the first time. I had this last month. Both of them are bomb. Yeah. So if we're having any kind of cravings or things like that over the weekend, pick these out before next weekend so that we can be prepared to eat, make them.
Okay.
When the weekend warrior hits. Yes. All right. You and her are going to check in on week 4 over Zoom.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, in my opinion, best case scenario, it'll be you and me again.
Okay.
Just to overcome obstacles, adjust the meal plan like drastically if we're not on track.
Okay.
And then help with any problems.
Awesome.
So because you're in the challenge, coaching for nutrition is usually $99 a month. The whole thing, the nutrition is free. So she's like, I'm going to skip this part. She's like, help her save some money, eliminate the DoorDash, the eating out, things like that. It's kind of self-explanatory, right? Okay. Just curiosity and no judgment. How many times are you eating out right now?
Probably like once a week.
Okay. That's better than everyone. So good job. If we can keep it at once a week, keep it up.
Yeah.
All right. Question about meals?
So I really do not like stevia. Can I use like honey, or is that like too much sugar? Or like, is there another substitute, I guess, I can use?
Where was that? Here. Oh. I would Slack her that question. I don't want to tell you something that she's like, she made this so simple on the slides for me. She's like, you can't mess it up. And then if I mess this up, she's going to be like, what? Okay. Unfortunately, I don't know the answer to that question, but Slack, ask her. Any
Okay.
other questions?
I think that was it. Everything else was pretty good.
Okay. We're good on the workout side of things. 6 a.m. on Monday.
Yeah. It's gonna
Okay.
be rough, but I'm gonna do
It'll be good. And then
it.
questions about check-ins.
Nope.
Okay, sweet. So here are some recommended supplements or accelerators. You choose which ones you want.
Okay.
She believes that they all will fit your plan super well. She
Okay.
wanted to know though, so that I didn't screw things up, what's more important to you right now, lowest cost or fastest results?
I would say like in regards to this stuff, probably lowest cost because
Okay.
I'm doing the other stuff already.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to sprint through these really fast and then we can figure out if any of them make sense.
Okay.
I'll give my recommendation based on what Carly said. So this is called Burn AM. You pair it up with another one called Burn PM. It metabolizes stubborn fat. So every workout becomes a fat burning workout, regardless of what you're doing. You take 3 of them in the morning. This is intra. If we're having like super sore muscles and things like that, this is exactly what you need. It has amino acids, which help with muscle development, and the electrolytes keep you hydrated so you recover faster. It also builds lean muscle. You drink 2 scoops of these when you work out. EFA is just when we're short in fish. Tradition, or in general, Americans don't eat enough fish. This is a supplement so you don't get as hangry, and it balances out all those things that we're not having from fish.
Okay.
Because the goal is like cheapest option, we don't need DFA. This is just a multivitamin. Good to have, not necessary. 7-day detox. This like wipes your slate clean. So if you have, are you planning on like going crazy this weekend before the challenge starts?
Probably not.
Okay, then probably not necessary. Some people are like, I need to go as hard as I can. And
Or maybe I should. My weight will go up higher. And when I start on Monday, it'll be, I don't know. Okay.
so I think we have 2 or 3 of these left that we can just give you for free.
Okay.
If you remind me Monday morning.
Okay. I'll write that down. I'll remind you.
So this is like a super, super effective detox. You just take 2 of them in the morning for 7 days. It wipes your insides clean, and it's a fat destroyer. So that
When you say that, does that mean I'm going to be like in the bathroom all day?
no, not all day, but you'll be in the bathroom once or twice more often than you normally are.
Okay. Sounds good. Just making sure.
Everyone loves, so like when you come back from vacation, this is like the best thing to have because
Okay.
it like gets you right back on track quickly, and you honestly feel good.
Okay.
But I think in Springville we have 2 more of these. Power greens. So we didn't really talk much about it, but how is your vegetable intake? Are we having it every day, a couple times a day?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm so sorry. I'm like kind of like sick this morning. So if I'm like not, I don't know. I just feel like I sound really gross. Anyways, I try to like if I'm having a meal that like doesn't necessarily have a ton of vegetables, like I have a bag of spinach that I like to add to like everything.
Okay.
We do a lot of like peppers and carrots. Um, I like zucchini a lot, so I do that. Um, I feel like I'm okay with my vegetables, but I could definitely get in more.
We can add this on and see if the cost makes sense.
Okay.
I love it. Tastes really good. Helps me feel fuller longer. But when she put this slide deck together, she said, I don't know if she's going to need the greens based on her current diet, because I didn't ask you the first time.
Okay.
It actually tastes good. Greens in general from any company suck usually. This tastes good.
Okay.
Probably the only thing that we absolutely need is protein powder. And it sounds like you already have some.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you're gonna have in between meals to keep you fuller and to build the muscle. So we don't need that. We love this. ice cream flavor, but do you like the protein powder you have right now?
It's okay. So like I would be open to getting another one.
Okay, then we're gonna get this one. It needs
Okay.
to be like, I want you to look forward to drinking it.
Okay.
This thing tastes like a milkshake. It's like so bomb. Even just with water. Collagen, probably not necessary right now for you, but if over time we start to have like knee or elbow or shoulder pain, um, that's what's going to help with the joints.
Okay.
And then the women usually want it because of the nail or skin or hair benefits, but probably not necessary. And then this is the Lean Muscle Magic. Accelerates fat burning, lean and tone muscle, peak performance. It, she said it does increase sex drive, but probably not something we need right now either. All right. So we're not a supplement company. Those were just recommendations she had. So we don't charge retail prices. The only thing we ask is we're going to pass on the gym owner discount to you to buy them. We just ask you don't post or talk about the pricing to other people. Simple, right? Why Prestige Labs? I'll sprint through this really fast. She looked through 20 different companies. She chose this for the 6 following reasons: mixability. Any supplement that's chunky or hard to swallow, it's just not tasty. Digestibility, we don't want it to give us runs, cramps, bloating. Bioavailable, she used to always say supplements are expensive urine unless they're bioavailable. This is 100% bioavailable, meaning the body absorbs it, which is nice. No fillers, taste freaking good. And then the pricing, we just pass on our savings to you to get it as cheap as possible for you because you're doing the challenge. We care about the challenge, not the supplements. So why Prestige? We found 3 companies. We narrowed the search down as a staff, 3 companies. 2 of the 3 failed 1 or 2 inspections. Prestige didn't, so we went with Prestige. They manufacture at the same facility as Whole Foods. This guy is the head PhD. I'm gonna skip that. So this is 40% off all retail prices, the gym owner discount. So something that would cost like $750 ends up being $407. So 40 to 45% off. We do that because if you get results faster, supplements accelerate progress. Chances are you'll probably stay with us after the 6-week challenge, which is what we really want. So then you can keep paying us for coaching. That's why we want you taking supplements, not for any other reason.
I figured that, yeah.
So how fast do you want to go? Month to month with no commitment? If we do all of this, that is the pricing, or 3 months supply today? Let's break this down.
Yeah.
Because
Well, I mean, honestly, I feel like I want to just try it out and see how it goes. And then if like I need those things, then like totally,
okay,
yeah.
then let's do that. No problem. So I'm going to, let's see here. Okay, Monday is your first day of the 6-week challenge. Mandatory check-in meeting is week 3. Mandatory sounds intense. It's just, honestly, it's gonna be super chill. Everything makes sense?
Yes.
Okay, excited to crush it?
Yes.
All right, so by the end of today, he needs a picture of you on this, just a picture of the scale of you standing on it, your starting measurements and your before pictures.
Okay.
Go get them. I'm going to send you this so you have access to the supplements that you can get at any point in the future.
Okay.
My biggest recommendation, if you want to try it, would be either the Burn PM. That just like eliminates any craving you would ever have and helps burn fat, or the ice cream protein powder.
Okay.
Do you want to try one or the other?
I think I'm okay for now,
Okay.
but yeah.
Let me see if I can like, I don't know if I can create an account for you if there's not a single thing. Basically, the way it works is like we make you a coach in the system. Don't worry, I'm not going to buy this. Okay, I can't, but that's okay. If we're not going as fast as we want to be going,
Yeah.
then I'll just have Carly jump on a call with you and get it set up. Those were some of the recommendations she wanted to, but again, supplements only supplement a healthy diet. If we don't have the diet down, supplements don't do anything. So cool. I'm going to share this video with you. I hope you're excited. Go out and crush them. Any questions for me?
I don't think so.
Okay, sweet. Monday morning, we're going to do some push-ups. We're going to do some pressing. We're going to do some deadlifts. Are you familiar with the deadlift?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll send you a video almost every day. I try to do it every day on like what to expect for the next workout. So just watch those. And I won't be your direct trainer. I definitely won't be your nutritionist, but if you have questions, I want to share in your success. So
Okay.
Slack me.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Thanks for hopping on early this morning.
Thank
I hope
you.
you
Yeah.
enjoy a weekend warrior kind of weekend because we did 42 days of
Yeah.
some discipline. So it's going to be good.
Oh man. Okay.
All right. Okay. Thanks so much, Kelly.
Okay. Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Bye.